So, hi dear Pisces, a very good evening to you guys. This is Anjali Tarot, and this is a general love reading for all the Pisces and Moon, Venus, Rising. Keep in mind, this is general. It might or might not resonate with you at the first place. The second thing, the roles can be reversed also. Third thing, this is a reading from today till the 29th of September for those who are in complete no contact or no communication and wants to know what's going on the other side. If it is not resonating, it's not your story. You can just skip the video, okay? And keep in mind, the roles can be reversed also, and the action can be from your side also. Cool. Now, if you want to be a professional tarot card reader like me, you can start your journey by purchasing my course. The link is in the description box for the same, and it has the power to change your life. Okay, sorry. The link is in the description box for the same. And if you want to start your self-healing journey with Ho'oponopono but don't know from where to start, you can definitely start by purchasing my masterclass. Again, the link is in the description box for the same, and it has the power to change your life for the rest of your life. Trust me on that. I'm doing it from a very long time now. And if you want one-on-one healing sessions or personal readings, you can check out the description box and you can mail me for the same. So let's start. Let's see, Pisces, the person that you are no contact or no communication with, their current feelings for you right now. We have the Three of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Four of Cups. Okay, this is somebody who's very disappointed, very heartbroken, very much in this energy of being very much in pain. Okay, my God. Yeah, this person is like a wounded warrior right now. Now if they, especially if they left you for somebody else or something else, now this person is feeling like everything is useless, everything is meaningless. Now this person is feeling very much attracted to the idea of coming back towards you, because you are the one who kept them very happy at some point of time, and now when you're gone, when when they don't have access to your energies anymore, this person is feeling like sad, depressed, heartbroken and wounded. Their guards are up, their guards are high. Okay, now this is somebody who's attracted, very much attracted to the idea of getting back to you at some point of time, if not right now. And they're very much attracted to this idea of wanting you back in their life as a lover. Keep in mind, still they don't have this energy of wanting you back as a partner or as a soulmate or as somebody who is going to be for the long term with you. Still they have this energy of being in your energies on and off, in and out, whenever they can, whenever they want. What the hell? After all this heartbreak and everything, now they're realizing your value, but at the same time, I don't see this person is still in the mood of giving you commitment or long-term partnership and or marriage. No, still on and off, in and out, still immature. Their intentions is to move on from everything and everyone and stay happy and stay single. Their intention is to move towards love and relationship with this energy of keeping a friendship kind of energies only with everyone and every person, every energy that they are going to come across right now. This person doesn't want to lose their independence. This person doesn't want to commit or be in a relationship where they're going to feel like they are in some kind of jail or they are in some kind of boundaries. Basically, this person doesn't want to lose their independence, but they do want people around them. They do want energies around them that they can deal with, that they can connect with whenever they want to, and they can disconnect whenever they want to. So it's basically this energy of having their cake and eating it too, and doesn't make any sense. But anyways, so this person is scared of some kind of commitment, long term partnership and or marriage kind of a deal. This person is scared of the failure of a relationship, so that is why they just don't want to lose their independence. That is why this person want to keep everyone around them as friends only, or friends with benefits only. As of now, this person doesn't want to commit to anybody or be in a serious kind of a deal with anybody right now. They're not in the mood. Even if they are committed, even if they're in a marriage, they want to claim their independence from that marriage or that commitment. As of now, they're feeling very suffocated, very much in this energy of I don't care, I don't want it anymore. As of now, no. Let's see what action is this person going to take towards you, if any, by the 29th of September, honey. We have the Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Seven of Cups. Oh my God. See, this person will try their best to distract themselves as much as they can with multiple energies, multiple people, multiple things. But at the end of the day, they are going to feel like left out in the cold. They are going to feel like a loser. This person will not be able to sleep at night thinking about whatever the hell is happening in their love and relationship area. Now, because this person is not mentally and emotionally stable, they are going to attract those kind of energies only towards them that are not good for them, that are going to you know uh, I'm not able to get the exact word here, that are going to suck the blood out of them in every way possible. I'm telling you guys. So now if it is making you happy, I don't know, I don't think it should. But sometimes people like it when the other person is suffering. Then you're not in love with that person, honey. Please break your bubble. Get out of that. Real love is, even if this person did something really, really, really wrong with you, you still care for their well-being. You still care for them to be happy. That is true love. And I got to know about the true definition of true love after I came across Osho. Now I understand what true love is. This obsession, this desperation, this blaming the other person, this energy of being codependent, being in a trauma bonding, being so much dependent on somebody else to be happy is not love. Illusion. Again, trauma bonding, codependency, not love. Anyways, real love is love. Even if they like hurt the hell out of you, even if they reject you, even if they do something very bad with you, you still care for their well-being and you are happy because they are happy. That kind of love is considered as love in spiritual realm. Okay. In human realm, it's jealousy, possessiveness. That person should not do like this, that person should not do like that, da 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 da. Anyway, so this person will try their best to distract themselves as much as they can with multiple energies, multiple people, multiple things. And according to them, they're healing themselves, but according to me, they are just fooling around and just trying to harm, not trying to harm themselves consciously, but harming themselves on a very deep level. But they will get to their senses soon, I guess. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Pisces. I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. God bless you. Namaste.